fever is mounting. My body is cold. I was foolish. I believed the apparition. Ishtar said to me, as you refuse to believe in love incarnate, love shall be your judge, and you shall wander across the ages to regain that which was taken from you. That was a year ago, in this cave, on this same mountain. I had set off on a mission for the crown. I had fallen into a fever. The Turks from the mountain foresaw my death, and Ishtar, that goddess, that phantom, appeared to me. She offered to cure me if I loved her, yet I refused her. I did not believe in her. It is Sofia that I love. The next day that the war was over, I fled for England, determined to find her, Sofia. My maps, my journeys, and then the curse was carried through. Sofia disappeared the night before our wedding. It is she whom I have followed here. She, the goddess, who took Sofia from me. Perhaps it is just my madness. I do not feel cold any longer. I must be delirious. I can see her smile.
Do you not recognize me? I am Ishtar. The Greeks worship me under another name, Aphrodite. Here in Campania, I traveled from Egypt under the name of Isis with the merchants of Delos. Today is the 13th day before the calends of September of the first year of the reign of Titus. You are in Pompeii. Sofia lives here. In exactly 5 days, Vesuvius will begin to erupt and swallow up the town in a storm of flames and rocks. Pompeii will disappear and be forgotten. You have 4 days to find Sofia and convince her to leave with you.
the gall we need. You have arrived just at the right time. Secundus will not be back before the wine harvest, but we can still interrogate you on your Gallic techniques for preserving wine. I shall extract your secrets from you. My name is Papidius Hermes, and I have a thermopolium which belongs to Papidius. Aphrodisius, my brother in emancipation, works on his vineyard.
Tell me, where could I find a liberated slave girl by the name of Sofia?
Is that all you know about her? Her name and nothing else? Venus is laughing at you, because apart from a wizened old hag by the same name, a widow and the sister of my father, I know no other Sophigus. Look, go to the Domviri's office at the Forum and ask to see their archives. They may have kept a record of her liberation. By Bacchus. As long as the Emperor hold out and the customers have the stomach to continue drinking, Vulcan can keep on scratching his back under Vesuvius. Secundus has gone to look for grafts in Marseille, which he has to bring back before the grape harvest. It's a good time for grafting. I dream of acclimatising the famous Allobroge vintage here, which is so popular in Vienna. Those northern wines are more subtle than ours. But what will happen to their vines in our climate?
Why do Gallic wines interest you so?
I live for wine, and it also reaps financial rewards. You see, we are extremely proud of our wine in Campania, but the customers' tastes change as wines go in and out of fashion. Our wines. You know that wine has a taste of the soil the vine is grown in. Here it is dark, robust and strong, like the soil of Campania. We drink it cut with water, honey or spices. Our customers' palates are getting more delicate. They prefer sweeter, more flavoured and clearer wine. Heaven forbid their wine should even the slightest hint of red. Our flimsy young people are scared of being floored after the first goblet. These are townspeople, pasty-faced weaklings.
Greetings, stranger. Greetings to you. Guest of my friend Papidius, I am Menianus the Fooler.
Greetings, friend Menianus. I am Adrian, Papidius' guest and a friend of his son Secundus. I'm here from Narbonne, and I am a citizen of Marseille.
Secundus, how does he fare so far from our town? At least you've arrived. Worried that he had not seen you, Papidius feared some ill had befallen you on the road. That is all he could think about. It has been impossible to talk business with him, you know. Even the most pressing issues.
Do you know of a woman by the name of Sofia? She is a freed slave.
An emancipated slave? A young'un? Don't know her. With such a name, she's not likely to be wandering the streets. Search the libraries. Nah, I jest. Go and find the women of the town. All of the town gossips go to Eumachia's, in the wool market, on the Forum.
What was that trembling this morning?
Just a small tremor. Nothing to worry about. We're used to them here. The priests do what they can to expiate the marvel.
Secundus is well, but wishes to return. What business is it that is so worrying you?
Such shame! You cannot imagine the filthy depths to which fullers will stoop to increase their profits. One of our number, whom I shall not deign to name, is selling cloth at a ridiculously low price. People are fighting to buy from him, but I have checked. It is of deplorable quality, which botched carding and mediocre sulfuration. For days I have been trying to convince Popilius to be my patron in a trial against this thief.
How do you recognize cloth of such bad quality?
A child can tell the difference. You just have to scratch it slightly with a blade. The thread unwinds and the poorly dyed material soon loses its colour.
Greetings, Secundus Popitius Augustianus. I am Adrian, friend of your son Secundus. He wrote to you to inform you of my arrival.
Salutations, Adrian. As a friend of my dear Secundus, you are most welcome in my home. He told me how you received him in your house in Marseille. This is your home for as long as you wish to remain. How is Secundus? Has he recovered from his defeat at the elections?
I believe so, but the slightest mention of the elections silences him completely. Is it known why he lost?
Alas, nobody understands why. He led an excellent campaign, and neither Eumarchia nor Julia Felix want to tell me more. The whole affair is shrouded in mystery. I do not understand. Our family has always provided counselors to the town. Our co-citizens have placed their trust in us for many years. Secundus had no particularly remarkable opposition, and our customers led his campaign. Our greatest supporters, two of the town's great ladies, Eumarchia and Julia Felix, were supposed to inform me of any problems via the network of Roman wives and their servants, but they told me nothing. They claim they do not understand what happened either, but I have my doubts. Like her mother and grandmother, Eumarchia runs the wool market and is a popular priestess of Ceres. She inherited the virtues, riches and prestige of her grandmother, whose name she intentionally borrowed. As such, she knows all the citizens' wives. She's a great friend of the noble Julia Felix, and we often attend the same banquets. Julia Felix, you have to understand, is a great lady of the city. She's a brilliant personality with much prestige. She can influence the votes of all the followers of ISIS. And it seems that at the last moment, she did not support Secundus. I never discovered why. Although our family has always come from Campania, we are particularly devoted to Isis. We belong to the College of Isis. One of our freemen was the great priest of the goddess Isis, and another rebuilt the sanctuary after the disaster in the name of his son Celsinus. The College of Isis is the merchants' club. We meet strangers there from Greece, Egypt, Phoenicia, and so on. Our very own princes are recent devotees of the goddess and have written the feasts of Osiris into the calendar.
Why did this free man rebuild the sanctuary in his son's name?
As a freed slave, Ampliatus could not embrace a political career, but his son, who was born a free man, could. Ampliatus therefore rebuilt the temple in his name. By way of recognition, Celsinus was made a member of the Order of Decurions at the age of 6. Without a doubt the youngest recruit in the Order's history.
What disaster are you talking about?
Oh, a terrible, prodigious earthquake, which destroyed our town 17 years ago, during Nero's reign. We've still not finished reconstruction. You'll see for yourself, there's building going on everywhere, and the recent tremors have not helped. Like Penelope, we always have to get back to work. We always have to rebuild what the earth is constantly destroying. If you have nothing more to say, I would suggest that we meet in front of the Comitium at the Forum. I shall be there in the morning.
Imbecile! Idiot! Fool! You are going to pay for everything on my cart if I cannot get to the market to sell it!
You stinking yokel! Why should my mule move for you? I'm not going to whip it.
You're the one who should be given a lashing! Ooh, wait until the Adele sees to you!
What is going on here?
That idiot is blocking the road with his cart. I have to get to the market on time or I won't sell a thing! And all my vegetables will rot in this heat! That stupid mule is wasting my time! And if this goes on for much longer, all my wares too.
What a moaner! He stinks of garlic so much he could kill all the flies that buzz around him.
And you You stink so much of cheap wine, you could make a fuller sick.
There may be a solution to this.
You swine!
Deserter!
Oh, my goods are saved. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Here, take these delicious dates from Alexandria. They're sugared and soft and overpriced as well.